midnight finds me turning a dial. Static phase when I think of you. Every station sounds the same till your memory breaks through. City lights outside my window, blinking like they know the truth. Every song feels half complete unless it's tuned to you. I'm lying here with my headphones on, listening for something real. In the quiet between the noise, I remember how we used to feel. Your voice lives in a frequency only I can hear at night. No matter how far I drift away, you still find me every time. Midnight frequency of you running through my lonely room. I don't need you calling back, I just need the signal to stay intact. I tried to change the channel once, tried to drown you out with sound, but love doesn't follow commands, it just circles back around. Every laugh, every pause plays like an old refrain. I didn't know forgetting you would sound exactly like this pain. I don't blame the silence now, I let it sit beside me. Even broken transmissions still remind me gently. Your voice lives in a frequency that my heart still understands. Even when the world goes quiet, you come through my hands. And midnight frequency of you still feels warm, still feels true. If this is all I get to keep, I'll stay right here and listen. The night moves slow, the signal fades, but I don't turn it down. Some loves are meant to be answered, they're just meant to be found. Midnight frequency of you, that's where I'm tuning into. There's a whisper in the static tonight, calling me by my name. I don't know if it's memory or love refusing to fade. Between the songs and the silence, I hear what we never said. Soft as breath on a microphone, living inside my head. The room is dark, air is thin, like it's listening to every broken radio wave carried a piece of you. Whispers between radio waves say what we couldn't say. They don't shout, they don't beg, they just gently stay. Try to sleep, but the night won't let me. You know they're not done. But the way your voice still feels when the day is gone. No clear words, no clear signs, just emotion and delay. Love doesn't always come clear, sometimes it drifts this way. Whispers between radio waves wrap around my chest. They don't ask for answers, they just know me best. If you're listening somewhere far, I hope you feel it too. Not the pain, not the loss, just the echo of me. feelings only survive when you don't try to hold them. Whispers between the radio waves still sound like home to me. Whispers between radio waves. There's a whisper in the static tonight. There's a whisper in the static. There's a whisper. There's a whisper in the static. There's a whisper, whisper, whisper. There's a whisper, whisper. There's a whisper in the static tonight. I called you at 2 a.m. Didn't know what I'd say. My thumb hovered over your name, like it still felt okay. The city was asleep, but my heart was wide awake. Every thought circled back to you like it didn't know how to escape. I hung up before it rang, but the feeling stayed. Sometimes silence says more than words. You're afraid. I called you at 2 a.m. in my head, in my chest, just to hear your voice again. Even if it was a guess, I remember how you sounded when you said my name. Like nothing in the world was ever quite the same. And I know's all my secret. And never ask me why I keep reaching for what's gone instead of letting it die. I called you at 2 a.m. not to ask you back, just to feel like for 1 second we didn't crack. The phone stayed quiet, but my heart didn't. Some love stolen and clean. They just said I don't need you to answer now. I don't need a sign. I just needed to admit you still cross my mind. I called you at 2 a.m. and somehow I survived. Our love sounds different now, like it's breaking through a wall. Every word distorted, but I still hear it all after midnight. Everything fades except the things that hurt. Your name comes through the static, unclear but never blurred. Static love after midnight, buzzing in my chest, not as bright as it used to be, but it hasn't it just changes its design. I listen through the noise, trying not to rewind. Every crack in the signal feels like yours and mine. Static after midnight still keeps me awake. Even broken connections leave something at stake. If this is all that's left of us, I won't turn it down. I'd rather hear you distorted than not hear you now. There's 1,000 sounds around me, but only one gets through. Every time the world gets loud, I still hear you. Your voice cuts through the noise, like it always moved away, straight in some of my quiet parts that I don't show in day. I try to drown it out with crowded rooms and lights, but it always finds me late at night. Your voice through the noise still feels like home, even when I tell myself I'm better off alone. I don't need you speaking now, I just need the trace of how you made me feel the safest place. Your voice through the noise, ooh, it's never really fades. There's 1,000 sounds. There's 1,000 sounds. There's 1,000 stars around me. There's 1,000 sounds around me. There's 1,000 sounds around. There's 1,000 sounds around me. 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 There's 1,000. There's 1,000 sounds around me. There's 1,000 sounds There's 1,000 sounds around me. There's 1,000 sounds around me. There's 1,000 sounds. There's a thousand sounds. There's a thousand sounds, thousand sounds, sounds, thousand sounds around. There's a thousand sounds around me. There's a thousand sounds. There's a thousand, there's a thousand, there's a thousand, there's a thousand. There's a thousand sounds. There's a thousand sounds around me. There's a thousand sounds around me. Thousands, a thousand sounds. There's a thousand, there's a thousand, thousand sounds. There's a thousand, thousand sounds. There's a thousand sounds. There's a thousand, thousand sounds. There's a thousand, thousand sounds. I'm sending signals late at night, not sure who they're for. Just hoping someone understands what I'm reaching for. The screen glows soft, the room is still, my thoughts move slow and wide. Every message I don't say lives somewhere inside. Late night signals in the dark, looking for a sign. Not to fix me, not to save, just to say I'm fine. If you're listening somewhere out there, I hope you feel this too. Not the loneliness, but the honesty coming through. I left my heart on the air tonight. Didn't know how else to cope. Let it travel without a name, without a rope. Every word I didn't protect, every truth I didn't spare. If you heard it now, you know I was always there. I left my heart on the air. No, return address. If it finds you, handle it gently. It's a mess. I didn't mean to expose it all, but silence hurt worse. Some loves only survive when they're unrehearsed. I left my heart on the air and let it go. I'm broadcasting my feelings alone. No audience, no reply. Just sending pieces of myself into the night sky. I don't need applause, I don't need to be seen. I just needed somewhere safe for what's in between. Broadcasting my feelings alone feels lighter somehow. Like I don't have to explain why I feel this now. If this reaches no one else, it still matters to me. I finally let my heart speak without apology. Casting my feelings alone and finally breathing. I'm broadcasting my feelings alone. I'm broadcasting, I'm broadcasting. I'm broadcasting my feelings alone. If peace reaches no one, it reaches no one else. I'm broadcasting. I'm broadcasting. Broadcasting my feelings. Broadcasting. broadcasting, I'm broadcasting, I'm broadcasting my I'm broadcasting my feelings alone. I'm broadcasting my feelings alone. I'm broadcasting, I'm broadcasting my feelings. I'm broadcasting, I'm broadcasting, broadcasting. I'm broadcasting I'm broadcasting. I'm broadcasting, I'm broadcasting, I'm broadcasting my feelings. I didn't notice when it changed from clear to hard to hear, but love doesn't end, suddenly it disappears. Every promise, every plan now sounds far away, like a song losing signal as it fades. When love fades into static, it doesn't scream goodbye, it just slowly stops reaching you in the night. I don't hate worry, I don't blame the time. Some loves are meant to stay, they just pass through your life. Love fades into static, I let it go. This is the last song on this frequency before I turn it down. Everything I needed to say lives in this sound. I don't need a perfect ending, I don't need to pretend. This moment is enough, right till the end. Last song on this frequency, playing soft and slow. If you ever find it, you'll know I loved you in the way I could. I stayed as long as I knew. When the signal finally fades, I'll be okay without you. This is the last song on this frequency, and I'm at peace.